Okay, so the samurais of Japan. Um, I think we looked into the home kits for Japan last time. This one is different in just in the sense that they've also gone with a V-neck. Um, and yeah, I think they've done something quite strange, but also quite striking in terms of these color patterns, like this red, blue, green line pattern that's being used for Japan in this case. It's different. It's new. It does leave a lot of questions in terms of like why they chose that. Why didn't they choose to possibly incorporate some elements of like the Japanese culture? Because then some would argue that this is like it, which is at a kid, like because had a child just come in to draw lines across it with a color pencil in this case. Um, so I do see what they're trying to do. And again, I do wish they had used just general Japanese cultural elements and features to it, not just lines, which kind of makes it look average, even though it could have there is some potential to it, but it just I don't know, the lines just makes it look off. Like it just gives it a certain displeasing look to it. And again, this might just be me just being too harsh in this case, uh, which is understandable as usual. But it's also not too bad. It's like it's not the best, but it's also not too bad in that sense. It is an improvement personally for me to the home kit. Although some would disagree and say the home kits for Japan. Some would argue that home kits for Japan are better than compared to this, which is understandable again, which I understand because I thought I was a bit too harsh in that review, in that particular review when I did that um all those months ago. Okay, so in terms of rating and ranking, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because although it, there is a lot of improvement that has to be done to it, there is still room for a lot of improvement. It's also not too bad in that sense, and yes, some might give it a 6 out of 10 or a mid 5 out of 10, but I think a 7 out of 10 should do for this.